What's going on? My name is Coco and I'm from Ghana.
And I'm Chris and I'm from Nigeria.
And in today's episode, we're breaking down something that might leave you shocked. Yes, even if you're a good looking dude.
And that's 7 reasons why women reject handsome men and what you can do about it if it's happening to you right now.
So, if you've been watching us for some time, then you know looks alone don't guarantee long-term attraction. And if you choose to rely on only your face without understanding game, you'll continue to wonder why that girl who seemed interested suddenly disappeared.
Here's some truth for you. A man's looks can open doors, but it's his presence, his energy, and his behavior that decide whether those doors stay open or whether they slam shut.
In my personal experience, I've literally seen dudes who could pass for fashion models get brushed off in seconds. Meanwhile, some average Joe somewhere is walking out with this same girl's number and her full attention. Crazy, right?
So if you ever thought to yourself, but I'm handsome, why didn't she choose me? Damn, you my guy, you need to pay close attention to this one.
So here's reason number 1. You have a weak personality. Good looks will get her curious, but if you've got no substance, she'll get bored quickly. She'll be thinking, he's amazing to look at. But that's it. Quick story. One time I was out with a group of friends and there was this tall, clean-cut guy with us. Wherever we went, women noticed him the second he walked into the space. But as soon as he opened his mouth to talk, they lost interest almost instantly. Apparently the dude was all one-word answers and zero personality. And by the end of that night, the same women that stared in attraction were chatting up the coolest guy in the room, which wasn't him.
Reason number 2, you don't have supreme levels of confidence. Now, we teach guys this all the time. A woman needs to feel like she's lucky to have you. Why? Because hypergamy exists. You see, women are wired to want the best man they can get. And if she doesn't believe you with that man, she will lose interest in you pretty fast. The problem is, a lot of handsome men give off the opposite vibe. They act like they're lucky to have her. And when you flip the dynamic like that, the attraction will die. But to fix this, you must lead with the mindset that you are the catch. Because when you truly believe that, it transfers onto her and she believes it the exact same way that you too.
Reason number 3. You don't have a masculine frame. So when you rely solely on your face, you can forget that women still want a man, which is a guy with direction, purpose, and boundaries. For example, let's say you just met a chick at a convention and you guys have a very interesting exchange. So much that you felt it could go somewhere, so you asked her for her number. And instead of giving you her number, she offered you her Instagram. What do? Take her Instagram, of course. Wrong. You reject the Instagram and calmly and coolly insist on the number. If she refuses the second time, well, then she was never meant to be in your life anyway. In situations like this, if you go along with her, you, my brother, just lost a frame and submitted to her. So don't do it. Unless the situation absolutely makes logical sense for you to lean into her frame. And even with that, if you don't do it the right way, you'll still get burned. Just understand that anytime you and a woman's interests conflict, the person whose idea is chosen wins the battle of frames.
Reason number 4, you've got looks with no social skills. Some guys are photo handsome, but socially friggin' awkward. When I lived in Winnipeg, I remember meeting a guy at a lounge who was a sharp dresser with movie star looks. He approached a woman I know, and I swear the first 2 minutes were just him complimenting her over and over. No teasing, no curiosity, just praise. She smiled politely, made an excuse to go to her friend, and that was it. You see, if you can't make her feel something beyond flattery, your looks will not save you. Let me say something here. You can't actually flatter the woman as much as you want, so long as the flattery relates back to you. An example will be something like this. You say, girl, you have this amazing eyes that almost capture my soul. Are you trying to do some type of voodoo tricks on me to steal my attention away from the other attractive women in here? You see what I just did there? It wasn't just about her. It was about me too. And I'm making her feel like she's not the only attractive woman in the place. Do you get it? Now, if you're getting any value from this video, here's what I want you to do. I want you to hit the like button, comment below, and share this video with someone who you think will gain value from this. Also, you can support our work by buying us a cup of coffee. The link is in the description, and make sure you subscribe to the channel.
Reason number 5, she thinks you're a player. This is a big one. Some women think most good-looking guys have a long list of women chasing them. And if she's scared of competition, she'll reject you before you even open your mouth. Or she'll act interested initially, then reject you the next day when you text or call her. By this time, she's had enough time to think things through, or probably even discuss you with her friends, who will probably tell her that you're not worth the risk. This usually happens with highly insecure women though. And these types of women are used to dealing with weak-willed men, aka imps with the S. You know what I'm talking about. They're the types who will protect their ego over taking a chance with you because, I mean, she's scared she'll lose you to someone else.
Reason number 6, there is no chemistry. Attraction is not just visual. It's emotional, it's mental, and it's spiritual. A man can be a model level handsome, but if he doesn't spark any feelings in her, it's a no. You see, chemistry with a woman usually comes from the vibe you have with her, your humor, and your presence. This is not just about jawlines and 9% body fat, although that can also be very good as well.
And reason number 7, you intimidate her. Yup, this happens sometimes. Some women will avoid a very good looking man because they feel like they can't measure up, or they just think he's way out of their league and will not even try. These are the women who will see you and turn the other way instantly. Ever seen the Pop the Balloon show? There was this lady on there who rejected herself simply because she thought the handsome dude with muscles in front of her wouldn't pick her. And when the host asked her why she popped her balloon, she said, "I thought I wasn't his type." Then the host turned to the guy and asked him if she was his type. And he said, "Yes, I love her skin, I love her hair, everything. She's exactly my type." This actually shocked the lady and had her asking for her balloon back. Strange, right? But this actually happens quite often.
So here's a simple fix for that. If you're blessed with good looks, do not just coast on them. Pair them with a strong, grounded personality, great social skills, and a purpose that is way bigger than just chasing women.
When you're able to successfully combine looks, presence, mystery, and a masculine frame, that's when you stop being the guy who gets admired from a distance and start being the man women actually choose.
Remember this, a handsome face might be able to get her attention, but it's having game that keeps her attention for a very long time.
And when you've got both, that's when you're really in the position to move like the man that you were born to be. Alright, Casey fam, so if you learned anything from this episode, it should be this. A woman might think you're handsome, but if you think that's all it's gonna take, then you, my friend, are cooked. You're gonna have to lead the situation regardless, and you definitely will still need some game. If you've got a brother or a friend who's handsome but still struggling with women, share this video with them. And if you've got a brother or a friend who thinks he's got absolutely no chance because he's not handsome, share this video with them as well. We're sure they'll be glad you did. So my guy, if you got any value from this episode, don't hesitate to hit the like button, drop us a comment, and subscribe to the channel. And lastly, if you'd also like to support the channel by buying us a hot cup of coffee, you're more than welcome to do that with the link in the description below. Alright guys, that's all we've got for you today. We'll catch you on the next one.
Peace.